Hey there, this is Sue Hansen, and guys, I have a confession to make. I hate admitting this because it's something that I don't really like about myself and I'm trying to work on, but I have a bad habit. And my bad habit is the big P word. What's the P word? Procrastination. I've been a procrastinator in some ways my entire life, not in every way, and I always get everything done, but I cause myself undue stress sometimes because of being a procrastinator. For example, right now, because I'm a procrastinator in this particular area, and that's putting our our financial documents, our receipts and everything that we need to have into our accounting software for our business. I don't keep up with them. Everything's organized, but nothing's input into the software. So now here we are, tax time, and I have to go and play catch up for an entire year and put all this stuff in and talk about stressful. And now I'm going to spend a lot of time on that, which I could be doing other things. Had I gone with the intention I had at the beginning of the year and done them monthly, I would have had such an easy time preparing to get everything to the accountant. And you know what? The funny thing, the reason I didn't was so silly, and it's just ridiculous. And that was just because I had to upgrade my software because it keeps upgrading it. The programmer keeps putting out new updates for the software, and I didn't really like the process I had to go through to update this, so I kept putting it off because I didn't want to go through this process. And it's not that difficult of a process. It's just something that I had to figure out. And then I had to remember because I didn't quite remember. So my silly stuff is now causing me stress. So that's just one thing that I procrastinate on, and it's a big one. And there's other things as well. But I've come to to realize this about myself, and some of the things that I'm doing to make things less stressful and to stay on track is I make a list. I make lots and lots of lists. And I'm prioritizing the list. In fact, not so much by the size of a task, although that's good to put the size of a task in a certain place, but rather by how much I hate, how much do I hate doing this task. And the things I hate the most, excuse me, go at the top, and then I go down with the things that I like better and better and better. So I'm starting out with a fresh day, getting the thing I don't like to do, or the thing I like to do least out of the way first, and then that just releases some tension and stress that I don't have to think about that anymore. And then I go down, or if something's really big, I might have to knock it into bite-sized pieces, or trying to cross things off the list quickly to feel better about how much I have to do. Some of the smaller things like make a phone call, write an email, or reply to someone, I can do those in between while I'm waiting for, while I'm maybe waiting for my daughter to go find something that she needs for her homework, or she's or waiting in the morning to leave to go to school. We might have an extra 5 minutes, not very often because we're usually out the door late, but there's usually 5 or 10 minutes throughout the day when you can do something short, but you can't get into these longer tasks. So those are two things that I'm doing just to help with my bad habit of procrastination. Like I said, I always get everything done, but I cause myself a lot of stress in the process. And I find myself wondering if I had stayed on track, and if I had not procrastinated because I didn't like this, or I was afraid to do this one task because I had to get out of my comfort zone a little bit to do this one task that I knew was holding me up, it was creating a bottleneck, then how much more could I have gotten done? So that's something I'm working on, still in progress, always trying to grow and learn and improve, because that's what life's all about. So drop me a note below if you have something, a bad habit that you're trying to break, how you're doing on it. And if you happen to have the bad habit of the big P like me, what are you doing to help yourself be less of a procrastinator so that you can release some of that stress and enjoy your life more? That's really what we're all here to do, not stress out just to be organized. People that are really organized, okay, I'm a little envious of you. That's not me. But I definitely would love to hear from you. So take care, comment below, like this post if you like the video, and connect with me. I would love for you to connect with me so we can chat. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.